for my live streams. Do you guys like it? So we've got a couple events going on with Trove right now. We've got the bunfest event. That's what this stream's gonna focus on. Because I know that we also have the Luxian introduction, but we're gonna ignore that. Today we're gonna focus on bunfest. So hopefully notifications go out to you guys, but I did already post some videos today, so we'll see. Ah, my Fortnite slurp juice. Hey, Croc. Okay. Who am I talking to? Oh, this idiot. Okay. Hi, Dum Dum. Boo-hoo! Hunt for eggs. Oh, no, that means I gotta turn my Easter mods back on. Okay. Medieval Highlands, Fae Forest, Forbidden Spires it is. Do that. Hey, chicken. What up, man? Hey, Atro. Yeah, did you guys, I don't know if you saw or whether or not you guys care or played it or anything. Freaking Oblivion remaster? What the hell? It's real? That's like Silk Song being real. All right, where are these eggies? What am I doing? Am I just doing dungeons? No, I guess I'm just looking for the eggs. So I need to have the mod on, probably, but. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. I kind of remember the event. Yeah, there it is. There's one anyway. And I just gotta find a couple of these. Yes, there's mods for it, but I'm not turning them on right now because I don't care. I'll just use my microscopic vision. Yeah, that's what I heard too, chicken. Like, that's what Eurogamer said, is that it's gonna release next week, which I'll believe it when I see it, if I'm being honest. It'd be cool if it did. It would make me very, very busy. I don't know if I can play a game like that nowadays. But okay, cool. How about you do a remaster of Morrowind, please? That's a far better game. Where the heck are these eggs, dude? Did somebody already grab them? There's one. Jeez. Hey, Draken. Hey, Wes. What up? And anyone else who might be tuning in or lurking, yes, we're multi-streaming, although I don't expect Twitch notifications to actually go out. There's the third stupid egg. Okay. Defeat Eggman. Yeah, I'm stoked if the Oblivion remaster is real and coming out next week. I mean, that's dope as hell, dude, because, you know, Skyrim's already been played to death. I'm not looking forward to the difficulty scaling of Oblivion. I think that was like one of the worst aspects of that game, because I still remember very distinctly, I had a file that was at the end of the game and my brother started a new file and he was able to go into areas that were deadly to me because when I was so high scaled, I was fighting trolls that are just tanky and take like 1,000,000 arrows, and he would fight like chickens and bandits. It's like, come on, man. The scaling was so bad. Okay, eggs all over Candoria. Oh, the Eggmen. Yeah, right. Hey, Multi. I still am hoping that we hear something about the stupid freaking Switch 2. What comes out next week? Possibly, it might not be real, but the Oblivion remaster. There was a bunch of leaked screenshots, and then apparently saying that it's gonna shadow drop next week. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion, so. Basically, huge ass open world RPG, which would be pretty awesome, but there's no events planned for next week, so it's like, I don't know how, I don't know, like, are they really just gonna shadow drop it without any marketing whatsoever? Like, that'd be kind of weird. And right after I spent so much money on GOG for all those retro games. Cool. Scaling, is that a Luxian Lands update reference? Ah, yes. Did you, I didn't get a chance to check it out yet, Atro. Did you notice any changes with the scaling? Or is it still awful? Like now that it's live? I was really surprised that it's already live, honestly. I thought that it would be another week to give us time to chill with the Easter event. But whatever. Uh-huh. Defeat King Aegon. Find an egg dungeon in Candoria. Okay. This one? That's not an egg dungeon. They mean one of the eggs, right? Where is it? There's one. There's a narrow one. Unfortunately, we can't blast our way into these, I don't think, right? Like we have to use a dragon rather than bombs. Where are my bombs? There they are. Oh, okay, yeah, so they didn't change anything with the scaling. No surprise. Can I blast my way in through the bottom, actually? No, I cannot. Okay. Back to Fort Fart it is, or Primordial Water Dragon, possibly. Because his block destruction's really good. Ah! Stop. Yeah, I mean, like the thing is for me, I'm okay that they released the update, but I think they should have given us time to deal with this event. And then I think also they should have given it an hour a week to change like a bunch of errors and issues with the scaling. Well, we call it problems. They call it a solution. There's still biome generation errors occasionally in the trials. Ah, yes. Not to mention the dungeons. Why are they still there? Oh well, whatever. Let's be real. The update kind of sucks anyway, so who cares? All right, where's my stupid? Ooh. Oh, okay. I didn't know these would be craftable. The costume that actually looks like a kind of cool amount, honestly. Ugh, the refined chocolate. Why always refined chocolate? Uh-huh. And it's time gated to the tokens. Uh-huh. Defeat Bunfest Delve bosses. Can I not craft these? No, because I need these, which I need to get from the stupid hidden eggs. Okay. Which means, which mod? I don't know what the mod is called that I normally use for the waypoints, bro. Alright, hopefully I can spot it, but my eyes are slowly glossing over from playing this game for so long. I don't need the redesigns. Let me guess, it's not in here. I gotta find it on my Trove tools. Yep. Oh, that's right. The tokens, you can get them from donation, right? Yeah. Come on. Thank you. Okay, let's see. What the heck is the mod called for the egg thing, guys? Like, God, I hate how disorganized all of this is. Ugh. Oh my lord. I'm sorry, I'm just looking for the stupid mod that turns the beacons on. Crazy only Bunfest egg waypoint. There. Oh my god. Why can't it just be called Bunfest token? Like, why you gotta put your name on it, bro? Okay, so I need a crap ton of the eggies. The Delve boss took forever. Most bosses don't count. Yeah, it's every third floor. Unfortunately. Can I just do this? Does that give me the chocolate? Yeah, that gives me some chocolate. Okay. And then what about these eggs? Which I'm assuming I gotta restart the game for that mod to take effect. Yeah, let's just do that. Wait, what are you talking about, Multi? In the Oblivion remaster, you would kill a random enemy and it's a quest NPC. Did they let you kill quest NPCs? I think that was the first game where they stopped letting you kill quest NPCs. Okay, this mod is clearly not working, so I need a better Bunfest mod. Sick. Did that end up giving me... It did give me Bunfest chocolate, but again, it's not... Well, at least I can just do these dungeons like this and not worry about it, I guess. Unless you guys know a good Bunfest like egg locator thing. Unless maybe I'm looking at, maybe this is a really old bunfest egg token. Let me just get more mod. Bunfest. So I got bunfest golden egg tracker and then 2022 bunfest egg waypoint. There it is. That's probably gonna work. Let's just restart the game. Try it again. Hey, Kerbo. All the bosses I did in the delves counted. Oh, then maybe it depends on the biome. Like maybe whichever delve you did was the right one. I wonder. Which portal did you use, Croc? Because that's what I would assume. Hey, Eli. Also, yes, the did it turn off my boss radar? No, it did not. I know. The Luxian update's kind of bleh. We're not here to talk about that today. It is something that I'm obviously going to cover on the channel for sure. I don't know, maybe I'll just have 2 videos come out tomorrow that'll talk about the patch as well as the event. I don't know. If I'm being honest, like I talked about in today's video, you know, dad life, trying to find balance, and a little bit overwhelming with 2 big things happening with Trove all at once. How about that creator program pay me? It's funny, even my buddy was saying, dude, I thought you were already part of the creator program, or did they just start this one after 10 years? And I was like, yep. The funny thing is when I was signing up for that Trove creator program, I almost typed in like, when they're like, how long have you been playing the game? Or, you know, what would you do to cover the game or something? And I was like, I've been playing this game for longer than the devs have been on the dev team. So I don't think any of the original devs from when I was playing are still there. Ugh, okay, let's just let's go back to the cosmic dragon, because I don't like having the water dragon, even if I need the explosive effect of his water balls, let's call it, instead of fireballs. Hey, Blue. Hey, Naxi. I'm gonna ignore the update. The Luxian stuff, yeah, I can totally see most people skipping it. And I mean, frankly speaking, all you really get out of it is a new dragon anyway. So it's just for mastery farmers, and systematically screws over any new player that is even remotely trying to get invested in Luxian and his inventory. So, yeah. Averim? No, he left. Bro, Averim was like one of the first to go. He's working on, I forget what the game's called. He's with a completely different studio where he's working on some little indie game. Maybe they kept his handle or something. I don't know. But yeah, maybe one of the old school devs is still there. I really don't know. But anyways, sorry, Croc, did you say which portal you ended up crafting? I did the Buntopia one, the first option in the delve section. Oh, okay, on the leftmost side. All right. And then someone else is saying that they crafted the leftmost portal. Okay, so Flo, you must have crafted a different one. Is this an egg dungeon? Yes, it is. Do I have enough of this stupid chocolate? Does it show up in my other flux inventory? Yeah, I do, but yeah. All right. At least the chocolate's not that bad. Whatever. Does anyone know if the game is still doing better than it was 2 years ago and still going? Huh? It's doing better, yeah. We haven't gotten. No wonder I don't have this mod on all the time. Yeah, check out my more recent videos that kind of go into detail with a lot of it. Bunfest. Not enough inventory space. Oh, is that why I couldn't craft it? That might be the main reason. Ew, my item sold. That's not even okay. I'll just delete it instead. Purple always sells for something, right? Yeah. Gray blocks? Nobody even wants gray. Green. Whoa. Oh my god, people actually want blocks, you guys? Wow. Okay, defeat delve bosses, cool. I guess I gotta throw it in my club world. Went back to Shadowhunter recently since haven't played it in a long time. Really like the fact that you can do dungeons just by shooting through walls. Yes, and especially on PC because we actually have, you know, the see-through walls mod. Come on, stop getting caught in the environment. There we go. Finally have a PC setup, 47 KPR on Xbox. Do you think it's worth restarting on PC? Yes, and I mean, if you're 47 KPR, then you're basically at the end of the game. I'll say the new Luxian update's here on PC right now, so yeah, that's totally worth starting from scratch, right? The update that makes Luxian's items worse. Yeah, you should do that. Are these actual eggs that I can harvest? No, they are not. Okay. Oh, I gotta defeat bosses. Right. What's the primary objective? Oh my god, what is the mod that I'm using? Oh, it's empty rooms. Okay. Good lord, it's microscopic. I hate it. That's gotta be the redesign mod. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Start again, sure, why not? I'm low-key looking forward to restarting on Trove on Switch 2. Hello? Is this room empty? Oh! Now it is. Oh my god. I think I'm going blind. Suddenly I just can't see anything. Everything's like so miniature. The heck's going on, dude? Oh, that room's empty. Oh, hello. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Mongo. Hello, anyone else that I didn't say hello to? Okay, that's the main objective done. God, it's so dark in here. Freaking Trovian colonoscopy. Ugh. Can't see anything. Oh, I get it. This is a metaphor for crawling through the Luxian update, right? Yeah. Luxian's items are no longer tradable. Thank you, dupers. Yes, I know, it's awesome. Just keep taking away features from this online video game, this MMORPG. Yo, speaking of surprises, did you guys know that they released a new RuneScape game today? That's a survival game. I don't know, I might cover it. I might at least like try the introduction of the game just to see like what it's about. But someone's review basically said it's a crappier version of Valheim. But everyone's pretty critical these days, so I'll judge it for myself. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised about the Oblivion remake actually being real, because up until now it was all just like rumors and hearsay, right? I hope that it actually shadow dropping next week is real, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's like a lie. I'm just really curious because that would actually be really cool. Now remake Morrowind. I will pay as much money as possible for that. Seriously, you Zoomers got no idea how good the Elder Scrolls used to be, bro. Just play Morrowind with mods, lol. No! Yeah, Dragon Wilds is that new RuneScape game. I was never into RuneScape either. It was just, I mean, RuneScape's always of quality, I'll say that. So them doing a survival game is kind of weird. But someone's big critique of the survival game was that every biome has a rat, and as you go into the deeper biomes, the rats just get stronger. And it was like, oh, this is like Brighter Shores, the other game made by the RuneScape developer. I'm noticing a theme. I lost a year to my life modding Oblivion back in the day. Oh god. Okay, so at least you're excited for the Oblivion remaster. Cause yeah, I guess that'll be the big thing, right? Oblivion remaster, mods on it, and it'll hopefully be like more modern and run better. I hope it's not just a graphics overhaul, dude. Like, I genuinely hope they've changed some core mechanics and made things more interesting. Maybe this is them testing some stuff for the next Elder Scrolls. Because otherwise, my god, like, are they gonna just remake Oblivion 50 times now after they did Skyrim? Also, hey, OMG. I mean, I'm here for it because, you know, Oblivion was before they ended up whitewashing everything, every fun mechanic from Bethesda games. I still don't think it's that hype for me personally because, I mean, I spent a lot of time playing Oblivion for sure, and I do miss the days when a jump stat would actually like increase your jump height like that did in Oblivion. But yeah, the scaling of Oblivion's difficulty was not fun. Ew. Where are you? I know you're on this floor, you scumbag, because you're always on this stupid floor, aren't you? No, it's not. Next floor. Bunfest has been huge for mastery, because the new costumes and stuff. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised to actually see some new goodies. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a new costume? Oh, whoa. Creators Collection. The hell is this? Go off your inventive. Oh, I thought it meant like a content creator thing. I mean, it's got a pirate captain costume and then whatever. Cool, I guess. What's in the style tag? Oh my dear God. Okay, so they gave us 2 packs today. Good, I can't wait to spend my credits. What is in this pack? There's a costume. Those are probably allies, and then a dragon mount. This looks like a better pack, and yet this one's more expensive. Oh, there's a couple costumes. Ooh, okay. Well, I'll definitely grab those suckers. Man, I guess you know what? Gives me lots of things to cover in terms of like Trove content. The environment pack is bugged right now. Wait, which pack? This one? Oh, because it's got all the bugs in it? Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you did there. That's kind of funny. Where's this stupid delve keys? Bro, my inventory! I hate how it just automatically like resorts my inventory to whatever it feels like. Where are my delve keys? There they are. Oh my god. It always changes the position of everything. No, but anyway, the environment pack is broken because it doesn't give you every item on the list. Typical. They never test those updates or the packs before they throw them out, dude. I swear to God, they probably still haven't changed like the broken VFX of half of the packs that I end up reviewing. But them not giving an item, yeah, at least you have a direct connection with the devs so you can tell them, hey guys, somebody forgot a line of code. Boo-hoo. Hey, Shergo. Call me crazy, but I swapped all my gems and gear from my boomeranger to my lancer and found out that yes, lancer's animations are busted. Yes, they are. Also, so is the damage multipliers. Yes, lancer is a lot stronger than a lot of people think, and a lot faster. But the main thing is it's inconsistent because half the time its animations still break. Still waiting for the day they'll add inventory space to this game. Yes, I know. They really should overhaul how inventory works. Like, honestly. Have you noticed the optimized VFX for Shadowhunter? I was gonna say, like, I didn't really notice it, but I knew something was different. So it's good that you pointed it out. Because, yeah. It definitely, like, I'm noticing even with my shots, they seem to be connecting a little bit better. Maybe I'm crazy, but a lot of that's got to do with optimization in the first place, so. There we go. But yeah, like, just generally speaking, my frame rate seems a little bit more stable. We haven't had a crash yet. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, because that's the real bottom line of what came with this update, honestly, was just the optimization to VFX and stuff. Which is an ongoing thing that they're still going to continue working on, apparently. Why do I gotta loot collect everything every 4 minutes? Bro, don't, okay. Okay. The loot collecting in Trove, yes, it's annoying, but honestly, it's kind of cathartic destroying everything and getting all those resources. And if I'm being perfectly honest, you don't know how good we've got it in Trove until you've played Path of Exile. Path of Exile 2 in particular. Imagine having the base inventory in Trove and having your inventory fill up in like 2 minutes, and then you have to go through loading screens so that you can either loot collect the items by talking to an NPC and selecting every single item one at a time, or putting them into a chest so that you can check them out later. How does Trove have better inventory management than Path of Exile? I don't know. Because those devs are kind of stupid, I guess. But yeah, shush. I've already got my video that heavily criticizes the inventory in Path of Exile, so yeah. I was really hoping it would get enough traction that the devs might pay attention, but anyway. No, you came in at the perfect time, Mystery, because someone was complaining about loot collecting in Trove. That's why I brought up Path of Exile. Hey, Chaotic. Much love, gamer. Right now, Boomer, Shadowhunter, Pyro Captain, and some Solarian and some Ice Sage VFX have been optimized. Nice. Let's go. Okay, so they didn't do everything, but they did quite a lot. That's cool. Is Path of Exile 2 still not free yet? No, and it's gonna be a while before it is. At this rate, it's gonna be like another year, bro. But what a lot of us are starting to realize with Path of Exile, like, originally they said that they would give us all of the content in early access so that we could test it, and then they would end up making the game go free after. But this latest update gave us like one new class, one new weapon, and it's been like 3 months. So what a lot of people, myself included, are expecting is they're gonna have the game launch later this year, and that's gonna be where they put out like a ton of content that's gonna be really, really broken for everybody at the release of the game, rather than actually giving us like big chunky updates. And I mean, frankly speaking, if you guys haven't seen, I'm thinking about doing a video talking about it just because it's pretty funny. But if you haven't seen the more recent update for Path of Exile, it literally threw the reviews into mostly negative. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's bad, dude. There's a reason I'm not even playing Path of Exile since the update. I mean, let's be real. I was kind of taking a break from the game anyways, waiting for the new update. But then when the update dropped, it was like, this is not good. In short, it's a matter of the developers needing to make a decision of whether the game is an action game or whether the game is a Souls-like. One or the other. They can't have both. Case in point is when people on the Reddit are talking about how the main character controls like a Souls-like, so you're slower, more methodical combat, but then the enemies are just copy and pasted from Path of Exile 1. And it's funny because these are all the complaints that I talked about in my early access review of the game in the hopes that the developers would be able to get over themselves and actually make Path of Exile 2 a new game. Because otherwise, what they're basically doing with PoE 2 right now is it would be like Trove 2 coming out and then them slowly copy and pasting systems from Trove 1 into 2. And it's like, that's not a sequel then, you know? Those mechanics don't work in the sequel. I don't know. Stuff like that. But yeah, and as Mystery said, to be fair, the reviews have started to change, because I will say, as much as I criticize Path of Exile 2, those developers, they're on it, man. They're so fast. I've never seen a dev team turn stuff around so quickly and actually listen to the community. But anyways, I'm still skipping this season because it's boring. With all that said, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to play it in the future. But anyways, excuse my ramblings. Oh, am I done with the delve? Thanks for reminding me. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. But hey, Voodoo, what up? Did you see the Switch pre-order date? April 21st for America and 23rd for Canada. Where did you see that? Where is that, Gav? Where did you see it? Tell me now! Gav! Tell me now! Dude, I'm gonna ban you. I'm kidding, but genuinely, is that real? Please, God. Because I didn't get any notifications at all. Where's my Best Buy notification, man? Come on, where is it? Tell me, where did you see this? No, genuinely, you guys have no idea how excited I am if that's like legitimately real. Oh my God. That would make sense. That would mean it's next week, and they're probably gonna announce the release date with the Mario Kart Direct like you predicted, Gav. So that'd be pretty cool. Complete an egg hunt. Okay. I'm only at 6 out of these quests. Oh my God. Yeah, you know what? Let me Google this. Switch to pre-order Canada. Pre-order date just tipped for Canada, and US could be next. Okay. Let's see. Where is this date coming from though? Is this a lie? We know the Switch 2 is on its way. Whoa. We may have just received a first bit of positive news for the Switch as a reliable source claims. The console will be available for pre-order April 23rd in Canada. Okay, so a reliable source. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Okay? I'm not saying he's wrong, but come on. Doesn't that just sounds like the same old crap, man? Like, also thanks, Atro. Man, I got excited. I thought there was something official, reliable source. Yeah, my uncle who works at Nintendo. Like, bro, I could make a video talking about that right now. And you know what? The only difference would be I would blatantly say it's speculation. People are so desperate for the clickbait, man. Again, I'm not saying that it's necessarily wrong, but I'll believe it when I see it. This is probably the same reliable source that said the Switch 2 was going to release like last year. So. Oh, that's it. Now complete bunfest dailies. Man, I got so excited. So that means more than likely we'll see, like if it's real, we'll probably see the announcement for the pre-orders on the Mario Kart Direct. Pretty reliable. He's never gotten a leak wrong. I mean, hasn't he? You don't know that. You know what leakers do? Here's what they do. They talk about a new game coming out, and then if that's not true, they just go back and delete the old post. I'm just saying, I'm I don't mean to be a skeptic, but at the same time, yes, I'm 100% a skeptic. I'll believe it when Nintendo says it. I thought it was an official source. That's the same as people saying the Oblivion remaster was coming out. Just because now we've got an official confirmation that the remaster is coming out with actual imagery doesn't mean anyone was right about anything. People can just predict anything. Like look at my Nintendo Switch videos, man. All of my predictions came true. So by that argument, I'm a leaker. I'm not trying to dump on you, Gav. I'm just dumping on, like, just in general. We'll wait and see. I think your theory is the correct one. I think we'll have an announcement at the Mario Kart Direct. If that date actually holds true, then that's probably when Nintendo would announce it. That would make the most sense to me. Unless they don't have it as an addition on the Mario Kart Direct, like maybe it'll just be something they just randomly drop somewhere else, you know, rather than adding it on to that Direct, because I'm assuming that Direct's probably like a pre-recorded video. Either way, I hope so, man. Genuinely, that would be so exciting. I've never been more excited to pre-order technology. Like, it's so stupid. Oh my God. All right. Hello, Duper. Man, he is just blatantly. Come on, man. He's just blatantly duping in front of everybody. What was this guy's name? Is this his house? Whose house is this? There we go. Cathion _ All right. I'm kidding. I know it's probably not. Yeah, I know it's not actually like duping Atro. I'm just joking. Don't actually report that guy. Okay. What are these dailies? And that's dailies spelt wrong. Find hidden eggs, complete an egg hunt, defeat egg dungeon. Okay. So let's do this. How many hidden eggs did it want? Like 5 or something? There's gonna be 100 consoles per GameStop location though, which is great. Where do you see that one? That would be pretty cool. I know we've got really, really good odds of getting a Nintendo Switch for sure, because as far as I'd already heard through like the Nintendo grapevine, they've got a lot that they're shipping out. The problem is that if Canada gets bulked up in the same, North America as American does, then that means we're going to probably have less overall consoles because they'll be coming from the Vietnam shipment. So there might be like a limited amount of stock compared to how much there was originally planned to be, is my theory. That said, thankfully, I'm kind of in the boonies, so I'll be able to get it no problem. It's just like I said, like I'm just so stoked for the Switch 2, dude. I just want my pre-order done and out of the way so I can breathe and I can start staying up for 24 hours again instead of staying on this day shift so that I can get up early and get in line, you know? Okay, egg dungeon. Is there an egg dungeon here? Yes, there is. Good. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I really hope that you're right. If that's true, that'd be awesome. I'm still not going to make a video talking about it. Well, I probably should, shouldn't I? That's what the other leakers would do. I'll just be very obvious about the fact that it's, I heard from a reliable source. This isn't actually official. Anyways, now you've given me hope, so I'm excited. The 100 orders to GameStop is one from a friend of mine who works at GameStop. Okay, that's more what I'm talking about, man. Because when I was communicating with the GameStop employees, yeah, that's kind of what I heard from them as well. But they were saying like exponential numbers, where they were saying they were allowing like something like 100,000 pre-orders online and then maybe 1,000 orders in shop, which I even asked them like, how's that going to work with actual inventory space? Like you don't have that much storage in this building. And they were just saying, oh, well, it would probably just go to the compound and then it would, then they would have them all like ready to go the following day kind of thing. So yeah, that's cool. That's exciting. But yeah, yeah, that's enough information. I can make an updated video talking about all that stuff. Thanks for keeping me in the loop though, Gav. Like, I didn't hear anything. To be fair, I didn't go and talk to GameStop anytime soon. I've been too busy. But that's awesome, man. I really hope it's true. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's 100% but I do genuinely hope that's true. Just because, so help me. Complete an egg hunt. Okay. I live in the GTA. I could be screwed. You live in New York? Also, hi, I'm so bad. I'm sorry about my late response. All these years, I had no idea you streamed. Yeah, I blame YouTube because I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. All right, where's this dungeon? Hey, Deadly. Great Toronto area. Oh, no. Oh, Kerbo. Good luck, man. You're going to have to get in line super early. Yeah, my cousin lives in a more busy area as well. So, but he works. So what he's planning on doing is having his wife go and camp out in front of the shop, but she's going to chill in the car because she's pregnant and he doesn't want her standing for hours on end. And then she'll just, when she sees a line, she'll probably go in line and then stand there and go grab it. Is this dungeon done? Yes, it is. Oh my God. This guy's speedrunning the dungeons. Yeah, I think even for me, like the problem with me is I'm living on an island. So we got very limited stock. We get screwed over by it all the time. So thankfully, I'm not living downtown anymore because otherwise, like, what the hell? What is this broken VFX? Whoa. Oh, right, this stupid golden egg guy. Ugh. Companion egg thing. Huh. Anyways, yeah, suffice to say, I got pretty good odds of getting it. Also, I'm a freak, so I guarantee I'm gonna be first in line. Because I'm gonna get there at like 4 in the morning or something stupid, because I'm an idiot. Oh my God, get out of here. Hey, just. Also, hi anyone else. I'm sorry if I'm not catching all your messages. I'm trying to kind of be efficient and get this done. But hit detection's a little gross on these eggy weggies. I live in Montreal and I wouldn't get it the first day if I tried. I mean, you could. You just have to go super early. It depends. Okay. I'll say this. I'm lucky enough that we don't have people camping out in front of the store over 24 hours. Like, I'll be able to go there at like 4 or 5 in the morning and I'll be good. Make a donation. Oh, okay. But anyways, did you see anything about the price change? I don't think it's changed at all. Apparently the Switch. Oh, the price. You're saying that the price did go up? No, Plu. It's not actually going up. I really doubt that. You know what? Let me double check the Nintendo website here. Yes, I have it ready. Yeah, so there's no change on the price point on the website. So unless they change it last second. Oh, you're talking about what it costs for you. Yeah, so thankfully, when I did talk to the guy at GameStop, the price is literally like, it's localization. That's it. So when even the games like, an $80 American game is going to be like 120, 130 Canadian for me. But even so, when I was talking with the guy at GameStop, he was saying no. He pointed to Monster Hunter Wilds being on the wall and it's like $100. And he's saying like, that's going to be 90 or $100. That's going to be the price of Switch 2 games. And Switch 2 games, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong's not that expensive. $10 cheaper. which by the way, I will say this again. If you haven't watched the Treehouse gameplay of Donkey Kong, it looks insane, dude. Like, God, that game looks good. Anyways, I'm buying it either way. Nintendo, take my money. Also, hey, Luca. Price is staying the same. Yeah, I figured it would. That's why they're doing the Vietnam shipments. But that's weird that it's so expensive for you, Plu. Like, my God. Events on PSN happen, but they take days to load up. Oh, is this event not there for you guys on console yet? Also, what, Atro? What's your thoughts on the next few days? I will be maxing my 4th piece of Mystic. Give it to me. Right? No, that's dope, man. Like, what the hell? What's wrong with you? How many do I gotta donate? Just one? Because I need this bunfest chocolate. Yeah, I would be slowly working on my Mystic, but I refuse, bro. Still, that's really cool. Talk to Lepora. Who? Oh my God. Oh, demon. Oh, what is this? Bunny phone drone. Huh? Trade chocolate to Lepora. Okay. Hey, Shielder. Oh, I need refined chocolate now. Okay. Stop. So this is the refined chocolate. How many do I need? Oh, God. Ugh. How much do I need? 36. 3, 6, 9. I don't think I'm gonna, I'm not gonna have enough. Crap, so I gotta grind more. Ugh. Okay, what's the most efficient way of grinding this chocolate? I think you mentioned it earlier, Atro, but I didn't catch that comment. Been playing Windcraft to prepare for the new update this year, working on a mage right now. Nice. I didn't know they were doing an hour update. My buddy at GameStop did say they have like 0 games or accessories, though. He said all resources went into consoles to make more. I could see that, but also I don't see why they wouldn't, like, maybe in America, I don't know. Let's be real, I don't need any accessories. I think they're gonna wait for the orders because they obviously have to put out like a bunch of controllers and stuff. I mean, at the same time, if they genuinely took resources out of the accessories, good job, Nintendo. Thank you for avoiding that orange man's stupid ass tariffs. The price of the Switch 2 for me is because Finland makes things really expensive for whatever reason. Oh, you're in Finland. Okay, so you're rich. You're a millionaire. You don't care. The Switch is like 700 euros for you. You have a mansion. Isn't that the joke in Finland? Because what was it? Oh my God, what's that Finnish rock climber, the YouTuber? God damn it, I don't remember his name. Magnus, that's it. I used to watch like a ton of his videos. Magnus's video with PewDiePie their chemistry is like so funny. I would highly recommend it, like, because PewDiePie got into climbing. I don't know if he's still doing it anymore, but my God, that video had me in tears. Because Magnus is like trying to give him pointers, and he's like, "Shut the hell up, man! Just let me do it." Okay, where am I going for the coins? Coin challenges. Give it. Oh, egg hunts, chocolate. Donate chocolate for token. Okay, thanks, Atro. I will actually just take a screenshot of that. So yeah, the stupid egg hunts. Good. I'm so glad that that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, he basically was making fun of like, I don't know anything about like Finland or other countries because, you know, I'm Canadian, so we're part of North America. So like American, you know, we don't know anything about anyone outside of our own jurisdiction. I'm kidding. But apparently Isn't that like some joke with Sweden and Finland where Finland broke off and took like all of the oil or something while Sweden was left behind? I don't know. It was just something as a point of joke. Oh, he's from Norway. Oh, okay, Norway. Never mind. See, ignorant Canadian. Yeah, okay, not Finland. Oh my God. That's okay. The only country that matters is America anyway, right? God save the Queen, or whatever they say. This shows what I know. Oh my God, I got them mixed up. See, but here's the difference between me and an American. I can admit it. I can admit I was wrong. I'm joking. Anyways, praying that there's gonna be a new Smash Bros. Game. So, speaking of a new Smash Bros. Game, what I'm kind of low-key expecting is that they're probably working on a new Smash Bros. I don't know if Sakurai is involved because he basically retired, but he came back to do a Kirby Air Ride game. Okay. I'm expecting that they're gonna give us Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube with full online support as a way to tide people over for the next actual Smash Bros. Because Smash Bros. Sells way too much. You know they're working on a new one. But them having the GameCube and having it online and everything, it was like, they gotta bring Melee back, bro. That was like the competitive game, so. All right, where was your thing? There it is. Yeah, I completely mixed up the lore. Then why when I Google Finland rock climbing YouTuber, why did it work? Oh man. No, that's right. Yeah, it is. I did totally mix that up because that's right. My other buddy is from Finland or Turkey, I guess. But yeah, that's why I got it mixed up. So in a way, I wasn't wrong. Right, guys? I live in a silly little country. Help me. Yes. That's okay. So do I. My country's so dumb, we don't even have, like, I don't even think we have anyone in charge over here. What do we got? Prime Minister instead of a president? And everyone hates him? Yeah, you chose, you know what I always like? I always like when people use video game analogy for like real life. So you chose like your country, like I don't know what buffs you got for your country, but you definitely know what the nerfs are. Hello? Where are you? Yeah, my buffs in Canada is that really friendly, confused by Americans' racism. But the nerfs is that happiness comes at a cost of being slightly like stupid, and also we sacrifice all of our own individuality to Big Brother America. Like the Switch getting delayed over here. Why? I don't know. Because Canada's not big enough. All we've got is prairies. Big fields of nothing. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, can the hit detection... Die, you stupid eggies. I'm sure there's some other buffs and debuffs, but our buffs are 40% tax or income tax. Hi, Flash. Also, leaders got a lack of intelligence debuff. Well, yeah, but if your leaders are voted in, then that means the general audience has the low intelligence, right? Maybe you got like high strength, but low int. I don't know. Hey, Gabriel, what's the best character currently? The best character? The Chronomancer. I mean, Chloromancer. Because it's on sale. Let's just go with that. Is this completing my dailies? I hope so. Okay, so if you're looking for like a boss killer, that would be Solarian or Boomeranger. And if you're looking for a speed farmer, probably Shadowhunter, Neon Ninja, Dino Tamer, Lunar Lancer. Probably Shadowhunter is the all-around best. I am also a little bit biased, but I think most people would agree. Just because it can handle bosses, not as well as the other aforementioned classes, but... Later, Shurko. Have a good one, man. Yeah, I'm excited you talked about the release date stuff, Gav, because just before I started this stream, my cousin, who's... I know I just keep referring to him, but he's like just as stoked about the Switch as I am. And he was just saying like, we haven't heard anything yet, man. What is this? And it's exciting that I'll be able to actually tell him some stuff. I think Dino Tamer's better because of the AoE. The only reason I would disagree is because Shadowhunter can shoot through walls. That's the main thing that really gives it staying power, in my opinion. But I think if you're doing something like Delves, Dino Tamer is better. And I mean, when we start getting into which class you enjoy, that's just entirely subjective. Use whatever class you want. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, do we have enough of these stupid things yet? This is gonna be a long event, bro. Yikes. We got the long and dark winters debuff. Morale and movement speed. Ah, yes. We got lots of rain here, so it's every time it rains, there's a 5% chance of headache and a 10% chance of depression. Pretty good odds, honestly, but do I have your stuff yet? Oh my god. All right, how much do I need? 3 and 3, so I need like 3 billion more. All right, cool. I love that I get like 1 per. Bah. All right, where's more of these stupid things? Yeah, Boomeranger is still pretty damn good all around as well, but again, when it gets into that stuff, it's kind of just pick your poison, man. Like, it's not gonna make that much of a difference. They had a Fantasy Life vid, but it was just the mining class. Oh, lame. Yeah, I guess they're slowly putting out Fantasy Life videos for all the classes, though, so that's cool. Looking forward to that. Oh, by the way, Bobby, so I'll just explain a little bit of context here for you guys really quickly. There's this game called Intravenous, which is basically like a top-down Splinter Cell, like indie stealth game. And I've been talking with Bobby about it a couple days ago because the developer basically had a sequel come out, and then he remastered his first game in the second game's engine, which was pretty neat. But apparently it can detect your mic. So there's one video I was watching where he was talking about using the mic in the stealth game, and he has his character creep around the corner, and then he just goes, and then all of the enemies like detect and shoot him. The best part about the proximity chat, like that, I was thinking about that earlier, and I was like, damn, dude, you want to know what Phasmophobia brought to gaming? The mic chat and proximity chat. That repo game that popped off looks hilarious, but I don't have the time. I don't have the time to play multiplayer games like that. And I mean, you could argue, well, you could play it now instead of streaming Trove, but it's like, no, Trove's my job. This is the priority. I need games where I can pause. That's the big thing that I've noticed since becoming a dad. Like Helldivers, bro. I want to play more Helldivers, but I can't. Because every time I attempt to, I get interrupted by a baby. Give me proxy chat in Trove, right? Didn't they add it in Minecraft? Or, not Minecraft. Roblox? But you gotta, like, send them photo ID or something stupid. Oh my god, these eggs are so annoying, dude. Yikes. Yeah, I know that was a long time ago, the mic chat in Roblox, and I'm not gonna send them my ID anyway. Because you gotta, like, prove that you're a real person or some crap. I really don't know. I should also complete some of these dungeons at the same time. I haven't touched Roblox in a long time. I can't. I wish I could. I'm stuck using the Windows Store version of Roblox, and you know how, like, you have to right-click to turn your camera? Well, the Windows version of the game, your mouse creeps off the screen onto my second monitor all the time. So anytime my mouse creeps onto the second monitor and I right-click, it tabs me out of the game. So it's really, really annoying. That's the main reason I don't play Roblox anymore. Because the normal version of Roblox just, I don't know why it just doesn't install on my computer. Doesn't matter how many times I, like, clean up the registry and delete everything. Weird. Come on now. Die faster, please, eggies. Like, is the hit detection bad, or is it that these eggs take multiple hits to die? I think it's a little bit of both. I think they've got a little bit of a health bar. Because it seems like if I just kind of keep moving, they die anyways. So, yeah. Let's see if we got enough now. The eggs are just dungeon chest reskin. Oh! Okay, that makes so much more sense. They're not coded like an enemy or a pinata. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I think we just got enough. So let's do this. Bum, bum. Not bad. Return to Sir Cubely. Hello. Is that it? Yep, okay. And then there would be the Lexian thing, which we're not gonna do today. All right, you know what? At least, well, I was gonna say at least these aren't that bad, but the amount of refined chocolate that you need is quite a bit more than I was expecting. It's still, that's not that bad, actually. Like, we've been streaming for maybe an hour. Haven't been just grinding the refined chocolate, but we have enough for the ally. I'll push it a little bit more and get the mount or the costume. Probably the costume. That's not bad, though. That's a bit faster than expected. It's not great. What was that stupid telephone I got? A tradable ally. Okay, hold on. Can you find it as a drop? Because otherwise you could screw yourself out of the mastery. Jeez. That's funny. Well, I'll learn it anyway, because who cares? 10 mastery, yay. I've been doing the Buntopia delves for mount drops. Each floor is 35 to 45 chocolate. Oh, nice. Okay. That might be worth it. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, but then the bunfest tokens are the problem. Okay, never mind. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought, because we would need to do this. Like, we would need to donate quite a bit of chocolate just to get our hands on the tokens. At 160 depth, it gives 35 to 45 chocolate. 115-ish is a lower amount. Yeah, but it would probably still be a decent amount, honestly. Hey, Miss Rhett. Still, that's good to keep in mind. My IRL name is Scythe. Yeah, okay, so we're kind of stuck behind these guys with their stupid dailies. Yeah, I don't know how much longer on the stream. I think at the very least we'll do a couple more of these and get my dailies done. Like my daily XP, or star bar, I mean. And then otherwise we got, there is still the Luxian stuff, but if I'm being real, I probably want to take, and do that as a separate stream. Like I want to take a bit of a break, but we'll see. Donate chocolate to get the tokens. I know. But it's still gonna be a very slow process is the thing. You're gonna give me some flux, Ken? How much? Give me like a mil. Give me a lot. There's so many different things too with, like there's so many more things for me to cover throughout this whole week for Trove, honestly. So I'm just gonna like take my time with it if you guys are okay with that. Because there's gonna be the, like not only is there the, you know, the event itself, the Luxian update, but there's 2 new Trove packs. There's a whole bunch of different stuff. Yeah, now that I know that that's a chest, I can treat it a little bit differently. Just gotta make sure enough projectiles hit it. Come on. Still very annoying though. It is completing my star bar though, very slowly. I know it's at the end of the event, but how are we supposed to have 500 dragon coins for Luxian? It only lasts for 5 days. So, like the way that the new Luxian works, it's not an event that ends in 5 days. I know they really shouldn't have used the terminology event. It's a weekly rotating grind. And there's basically the resource that expires in a week, or on weekly reset, I should say. But then you can craft that into a resource that lasts. So it's basically just a new thing to grind, ultimately. I'll have videos that'll talk about all of that stuff in more detail as I end up covering the new update, but if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't plan on doing that right now. I'll probably record the patch notes after this, but I don't know if that's going to come out tomorrow, because I think that this event is probably more important just because it affects console players versus the Luxian Trials or whatever is a PC only thing right now. So that's my plan anyways, because I don't want to overwork, you know? But anyways, which one's Palia, Bobby? I don't even remember what that is. Palia? Hell's Palia? I guess I should do these egg dungeons too and grab those. Okay, so those give bunfest chocolate. At least 1 per. That gives 3 bunfest chocolate. Because how much am I getting out of all of these different things? Because eggs might actually be more efficient. Not the egg dungeons, just the little eggies. Because if they're guaranteed, then that's just a lot faster in my opinion than trying to search for a dungeon. Yeah, those at least give 1 bunfest chocolate every time. So that's not that bad. It can also give mounts that you can loot collect into chocolate. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I think I actually had one of those, right? Yeah, I got a couple of these already. So I can loot collect those. Nice. What the? Wait a second. Oh, I got the costume. The Solarian costume. How much does that sell for? Not bad. That's still really rare, so that's cool. I might just need to save all of these, because why would I loot collect them instead of just selling them? Let's see what they actually loot collect for. Ooh, okay, they actually loot collect for quite a bit. Those I don't need. Oh, is it only some of these items? Yes, it is. Is it only the mounts? Why not the costumes and other stuff? That's weird. The untradable ones loot collect into chocolate. But this is tradable. Yeah, bunfest bounty, huh? Bunfest bounty. I can literally trade it right here. Why? I can loot collect it as well. But then, yeah, weird. Okay, I guess I'm just saving all of them. Unless you're just saying the untradable ones in general, in which case, yeah, I'll have to get those ones and loot collect those and save all the others because flux. Bunfest bounty is considered a legacy event item, so it's both tradable and lootable. Okay, yeah, so some of them are just untradable, and those are the ones I'll have to look for. The newer ones are tradable but can't be looted. Oh. Weird. Yeah, that's strange. Oh, and then, right, this stupid companion eggy thing, which who cares? I just want to see how much eggs or chocolate I get out of these things. Do I get per? Oh, okay, so I do get per each of these little chests. Yeah, okay, so these are worth it. It basically means that it's the most efficient to just grind Candoria and just get everything along the way while I'm doing these. So that makes sense. Okay. Well, that'll at least give me something to grind over the next few streams. Frankly speaking, like I said, I'm probably going to have the next stream focused on the Luxian update. But I don't think I'm going to finish this today. Just because it's quite the grind, if I'm being honest. Let's head over here. Doing egg hunts in a group. People have already finished the event. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Because in a group, it would just be like, destroy the whole thing. That would be really good, actually. Yeah, so I have to... Ooh, why is it... God, that's expensive. How many tokens did that give me? It's not even a guarantee. Ooh, ouch. Ooh. Okay, that feels like they put an extra 0 there, as usual, that they shouldn't have. I might just wait for the dailies then, so that I can just get my tokens and just focus on grinding Bunfest chocolate. That's not gonna be that much though. Because that would only be 369 every day. Ugh, that's really bad. That's really bad. Is the event worth farming for flux? I mean, yeah, for sure. I've already got like quite a few rare items out of the event that, like this costume, I think is like 500k, but that's right now while the event is on, so it's gonna be cheaper. It'll just go up in price as the event goes away. But yeah, there's quite a few items out of this event that are worthwhile, and a lot of them are tradable, so it's like, sure, why not? The actual event grind itself, a little bit atrocious. It's kind of the same old crap. Bought new guitar strings today, but I snapped the high E string. Ah, yes. Yeah, I don't miss that. I mean, I didn't play guitar, but my brother did, and yes, I know. Okay, that's how it's supposed to sound, right? Okay, let's see. So I got all that out of the way. Again, I'll just slowly chip away at this myself. I don't know how much streaming I'll do for this event because it's not that exciting. It really depends what... it really depends how much of the Luxian stuff I end up grinding with you guys on stream, because I think that'd be probably something you guys would be more interested in watching me do. But that is very time gated. So we'll see what happens with all of that stuff. In any case, we've been streaming for over an hour, so I gotta head out. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate it. Throw a like on the YouTube side of things. Throw a follow on the Twitch. I don't know if I'll do more streaming today. I'll probably just do some recording and stuff, but we'll see. Otherwise, at the very least, I'll stream tomorrow for sure. Bye, guys. Also, Gav, if you're still here, I hope you're right.